Chun-Li's V-Skill 2 is Hazanshu, one of her signature special moves which was conspicuously absent from SF5 until now. Holding backward changes the arc very slightly, reducing its range. However, holding any other direction does nothing. It only builds V-meter if it connects. On hit, it actually builds a good chunk. Bizarrely, unlike previous games, it's not an overhead. However, it's just as good, if not better, at going over fireballs. It seems very good at going over and punishing throws, so you can use it like a guile upside down kick. But it has some of the worst hurt boxes I've ever seen on a move in any Street Fighter. Which I imagine is deliberate so I can arc over fireballs while still being vulnerable to getting counter hit if thrown out recklessly. On hit, it knocks down. But on block, it's -4, so you can get punished. Thankfully it has good range, and almost all 4-frame attacks have terrible reach, so it's quite easy to space it to be safe. Ryu's one of the better characters at punishing stuff like this. You can cancel into it like a special move, but I don't see a single way to combo into it anywhere. Excluding some fringe trigger stuff. It cancels into either trigger, and it's actually great for that. Canceling into VT1 on block is point blank +3 and gives Chun-Li a mix-up. VT1 on hit gives you low roundhouse, EX legs, or super. Canceling to VT2 activate gives you the juggled version, unfortunately, so you only have EX legs, another Kikosho, or super. But if VT2 is already active, you can cancel the Kikosho to make it safe on block or give you EX legs or super on hit, which is actually quite powerful. If you're in VT1, Hazanshu does a bit more damage and stun, but it has the same startup and it's still -4 on block. The opportunity cost for this trigger is quite high, I think, since the buffs over time to Chun-Li's VS1 make it her ideal combo route during punishes. It's probably her slightly better V-skill in neutral, and it works well with VT2, but the inability to combo into it, plus how unsafe it is on block normally, as well as its low damage and lack of conversions, means it's generally hard to use to build V-meter and risky to throw out in general. Of course, VS1 is risky to throw out in neutral too, but VS1 has those combos which are absent here, and it builds more V-meter too if you can actually land it. Generally, the ceiling is lower on VS2, but I can see this skill being used in some matchups to play around fireballs.